And welcome to the Geeks, Flicks, and Just podcast. Happy 2020 dose. This is our first episode of La Año. I'm your host, Edward Prize. With me, I'm sometimes my friend
Felix. Your energy went way down on that. Way. Did the celebrations get you?
I was just I was just thinking 2020 and 2021 have been so shit. I'm terrified now.
Why? It can only go. It can only get better.
Usually when people say stuff like that in movies, like, it can't get any worse than like turtles start raining from the sky and shit.
That's exactly why I didn't say those words.
Yeah.
That is exactly why. I do not want turtles to rain.
I'm just terrified.
I don't want Santa to kill kids. I don't want nothing. I want a better year.
Man.
Do you think 2021 and 2022 existed? I mean, obviously I did, but
2020 and 2021, no.
I feel like a void.
I literally forgot last year.
Me too.
I don't remember how I spent New Year's. I remember it's literally a blip in my head.
Do you want me to tell you how I spent my Christmas and New Year's last year?
Alone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking quarantine.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I had Lord of the Rings and my girlfriend's cooking.
Did you do Lord of the Rings this year?
Not yet.
Oh, but you're going to?
Yeah. I think I'm going to get...
It's a Felix tradition to mow through all three Lord of the Rings Mamalona editions.
Yeah, Las Mamalonas. And the thing is that maybe there's a possibility. I'm going to get a week off.
Oh, from work, you mean?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, Felix
power through those motherfuckers.
Felix mentioned Lord of the Rings as a Christmas movie last week on last week's episode. So I was like, and he asked me, did Felix do Lord of the Rings thing? I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to ask him if you mowed down.
Mm-hmm. A little bit late, but I'm going to do it.
But you're going to do it. You're going to do it.
Yes.
So 2021 wrapped up. This is going to be like a year in review episode. We reminisce on the good to really good movies and shows that released last year. I wish I could do video games, but neither of us were up to date on the video games.
No, hello.
I tried the year 2020 or not. It was 2021. The year I tried to do that, and it went horribly. I wasn't enjoying the games, so you know what? I'm just gonna play whatever I want whenever I want.
Why weren't you enjoying the games?
Because I felt pressured to finish it at a certain time to be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's not and I wasn't playing what I wanted. I was playing what was coming out. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, try to finish Assassin's Creed Valhalla in a week so you can talk about it. It was not really possible.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
You know? And I did that review. I was only 30 hours in. So I was like a third way through the game. It was just a lot of stuff that I wasn't liking. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to talk about the games I'm currently playing on my personal channel. You can go check that out. At EY, I got the little icon. Remember Mikey from Recess? That's my logo. So I'm doing that over there. But I mean, a quick shout. I did play a handful of them, but like Mario Party Superstars was this year. Pokemon Snap was this year. I have 2 of them, but I haven't played them yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to give out like a game of the year for me for what I played, it's going to have to be Psychonauts DOS.
Really?
I really, really loved that game.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You watch half of it because all of it's cutscenes, but I really, really liked it. It hit me with the fuzzy feels of what an old school 3D platformer used to do back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And it literally picks right up after Psychonauts. I really, really love Psychonauts. The first one and the second one, they're great games. You should play them.
I still have the first one on queue.
Yeah, you got to get to that.
Yeah, but from what I've heard, they say that, well, and you said, it really, really, really refined what the first one did.
Well, it's how many years later? So
they had
already the perfect formula. They just beefed it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know, it made it 2021. There is a little bit too many cutscenes for my taste, but the cutscenes are basically like a Saturday morning Nickelodeon cartoon, so it's not terrible to watch, you know. It's just great. It's creepy. It's psychological. Like you fuck with the minds. I love that game. I really, really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Yeah, you didn't play anything from 2021, huh?
I am going to say hard no.
Yeah, okay. I just didn't want to diss you like that.
No, hell, I mean, no, I don't mind.
I know, but it comes off to a diss for people who don't know.
Well, the best game I played last year, and I played Dick, was Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and that came out how many years ago?
Let's just say a while. Okay.
Let's leave it at a while. Yeah. So
yeah, let's leave it at a while.
That's the best game I played last year. So what the fuck?
But you watched a fuck ton of series and movies, which is what we finna get into.
Shit, yes, I did.
So we're gonna talk about these two top 10s of 2021 according to IMDb, but it's based on their IMDb user popularity. Okay, so based on the actual page views of more than 200 million monthly visitors to IMDb worldwide.
Verga, was too much.
So this doesn't mean that they're the best movies. This just means that they were the most popular. Okay. And they have the list, and right next to it, it has their score. So we're gonna break both of these lists down. Then after we get that, we're gonna give out our best of the year. I have like 17 more titles there. I should have done a little bit more research and try to break it down to 10, but we'll figure it out. Let's start with shows.
Okay.
Coming in at number 10 for IMDb with a score of 8.1, which is pretty high. Considering the rest, like the highest I see on the list is 8.5.
Holy shit. Okay.
No, 8.6. Again, this is according to IMDb. Coming in at number 10, we got the TV show Lucifer.
Dude.
Brad, that's you.
Yes, it's... Holy shit. Okay, so that series, it started strong in the CW. It's a procedural, but it was cool. It dipped, then it got canceled. Netflix picked it up and did it beautifully. I had closure. I had fun. It was a damn good watch, dude.
Does it it has to do because it ended this year, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Season finales that usually end well are usually like highly rated.
Or series finale.
Yeah, series. What did I say?
Season.
Okay, no, series finales usually tend to do pretty well. I have no interest in that show whatsoever.
I mean, yeah, it has a CW stank, and even in Netflix, it does get a little bit more edgy, but still CW. It does take a dip in episodes, so that's good.
Give me like a 2-sentence like synopsis, because I don't know what it is. Is the devil doing what?
So Lucifer gets tired of being in hell, ditches hell, goes to Los Angeles, partners up with the cop, solves crimes, makes a lot of friends, works on himself, and grows.
So he's a good guy.
Yeah, it does paint an interesting picture of the devil being good, as opposed to being evil, and it's very interesting. It's very fun too.
Does he do any like bastard devil shit, or he's always just a good guy?
No, the thing is that he like revels in pleasure, in any pleasure, but he can't lie. That's the thing. He always tells the truth.
Yeah.
And it plays with with that thing of, why do people keep saying I'm evil? I just give punishment to who deserves it, and it's all that. So it is good. It is interesting.
Cool. Coming in at number 9. This is a surprise to me because this is the highest rated according to this list.
Oh shit! Okay,
it's Cobra Kai.
Neta?
Yeah, with 8.6.
Holy shit! That's good.
If you've seen Cobra Kai, you know what I'm doing. It's great. I love Cobra Kai. I didn't think I was like I think people love Cobra Kai more than they did the Karate Kid movies.
I from what I've heard, yeah, but I've never gotten to the bandwagon.
I mean, it's never too late because the episodes are like 30-minute long.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're short.
They're super short. The third season it's been out for a few days now.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had a chance to hop on it, but I really, really want to. It's just great. it has a very much Power Ranger out of the suit conversation. Like when the Power Rangers are out the suits and they're talking to each other, kind of stank on it a little bit, like after school cheesiness.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the right cheese, the good cheese. It's not the elegant cheese. It's like the Kraft's cheese that you like to see on a plate, and it's like the good old cheese.
Okay, I get it. It's great. It's like generic but good.
It's good. It's very, very good. They do the fish out of the water thing with Johnny, and then they flip the script on between Johnny and LaRusso, because LaRusso's kind of like a dick, but he's being a dick without knowing he's being a dick, because now you're seeing the side of Johnny. It's great. It's so much. And then this last season, they're teaming up to fight the other guy, the other sensei with the long hair. He came back.
Oh, the asshole one.
Yeah. Well, they're both assholes.
Well, yeah.
But that's like it's just it almost feels like Power Rangers. It's so cheesy and great and fantastico. It's great. It is great. So that's number 9. At number 8, Shadow and Bone was 7.7.
Okay, I do get it.
This is popularity, remember.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow and Bone was a hit and miss for me.
Really?
Yeah. It was okay. But it faltered and I was expecting more out of it. It was okay. This is all from memory. I didn't rewatch any of this, so I didn't even watch my review. I don't remember what I said about it, but my feelings for it now, on fucking the first day of the year, I'm like, me.
Okay,
man, it was all right.
Okay.
Would you remember anything about it?
Yeah, it was cool how like people with powers and whatever. It was interesting how they played with the segregation of the people with the powers and shit.
Yeah.
And the villain, I like the villain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Caspian was cool.
Yeah, Caspian was a fucking. It wasn't he. I think it was one of the best things in the series.
Yeah, for sure. But again, it was just like cute. The lady was cute, but it's just like a pedo. Run away from the pedo. It's not a big deal.
So it's always the smoky farts.
Always. This next one, I don't think either of us watched, but I did hear enough steam about it. Mayor of Easttown. This is a Kate Winslet movie.
Kate Winslet?
Yeah, Kate Winslet's in the series.
What the fuck?
A few other people. I have no idea what's that about. It's 8.5 on there. Okay. Moving down the list, we got The Walking Dead with 8.2. I tapped out in like one of the mid seasons. No, thank you.
Top time in season 4.
As well as next down the list is Bridgerton. That got a little steam.
You watched that?
I did not. Bubbles did.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Hell no.
No. He said it was just a lot of posh people fucking, and it's like there's like CW stank, and I'm like, all right. Not interested. I'll move on. But coming in at number 4, according to IMDb's popular list, we got Falcon and the Winter Soldier, 7.3. Okay, yes.
I get that one.
We can talk about that one.
Yeah.
Was this the first? No.
What?
This wasn't the first Disney Plus show, right?
No. The first one was Wanda.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. This was okay.
It was fun.
It was because we weren't hip to the formula that the Marvel Disney Plus series were going to have yet, and we're still trying to find our footing on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's still interesting to see where they're going to go episode to episode.
Yeah, and it was cool because they developed a little bit more. They developed those two characters a little bit more. They brought in some new ones that were interesting also.
We got Captain America.
Yeah, we got both of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it had some cool imagery. With like looking at the shield all covered in blood. That was a little impactful. That was hard. Yes, very. But it had weak villains. I didn't like them. I didn't like the big boss.
Yeah. I mean, they were mutant, like super powered mutants and stuff, but yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still good. Like, if there's a season 2, I'd be down.
Oh yes.
It's also that one. The end of that one is kind of branching out to other things, like whether it's a second season or whether it's a Captain America movie or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think this one, the end credit scene of the last episode of this one was like when Nick Fury met Captain when he's punching the bag.
Oh, that's the one.
It gave me that feel again. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like something's assembling, like something is happening behind the scenes and we don't know.
Yeah, something's cooking.
Something's a brew, something's cooking. And that's exciting. And these are basically 6 to 8 hour movies. The production on it is wild. Like the CGI is insane. They're movies. They're fucking movies.
They're upwards of $1 million a pop
an episode.
Per episode. Yeah.
Now I haven't seen Hawkeye yet, but from what I can smell from the geekdom, I think that's the worst one so far. I'll take that as a yes.
Yes. It is disappointing.
Okay, just leave it at that because I haven't seen it. Even though the spoil kind of not the big. I don't know if there's a big spoil, but a spoil got spoiled to me on the gram.
Oh yeah, I think I know which one it is.
Let's just say it's pretty thick.
Yes.
So yeah, Winter Soldier is great. I think Bubble skipped on it. I told him to watch it. I don't remember if he watched it or not, but I'm excited for whatever's coming. If there's a season 2 or whatever, yeah, I'll ask you a question after we get these other 2. So coming to number 3, this is pretty shocking, especially when this list is compiled by popularity. We got Squid Game. 8.1. I thought that would be number 1.
Me too. What the fuck? Okay.
I don't know.
People be wilding.
I mean, no, because I'm actually glad about the top 2, but
okay.
But Squid Game. Are you okay? You straight up dropped the microphone? You slipped out. The first fumble ever, way. The first fumble, and it comes in the year 2022, way. I told you, ya empezamos mal a la verga, way.
Started up with a bang, literally.
It's your first fumble of the mic ever, way. Fumble!
Holy shit.
Damn, I said Squid Game and homie got all fucking scared.
Well, I don't want to die because of money, dude. Jesus.
This was like a fad or like a flash. This was like, no, because it's kind of cool. I was gonna call it a fidget spinner of series, but that's not
what.
I was gonna call it the Squid Game. I was gonna call it Squid Game the fidget spinner of series, but no, because it's good. It's actually it's really 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 good.
Yes,
but it exploded. It exploded in
with rightly so, because
right. I'm not saying that's why I didn't want to call it fidget spinner, because fidget spinner is just bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like the greatest thing ever for like 6 months. Yeah,
it was. It went on for a long time.
And kind of the same with Squid Game. It was the greatest shit ever for 2 months. You know, in October everybody was losing their minds. And then it's December and like you don't hear anything about it, but we both agree that we wish it would just stay in 1 season. There are plans of it being 2 seasons. We hope that is not the case, but I mean they already said it. Whatever. Can they maintain that amount of success from the first season? We'll see. But I would definitely, if I were to compile a top 10 of my own, which is what we should have done, I would probably definitely put that in there. I would definitely put Squid Game in there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it took something that already existed, tweaked it a little, and made it its own by kind of paying homage and making it its own. It's great. It's great. If you have not seen it, it's not too late unless it got spoiled for you. And even if it did get spoils, it's great. You should still watch it.
Definitely, you should.
Coming at number 2, we got Mr. Loki, bre. 8.3.
That was a banger.
That was a banger. This was the second to last one, right? This was before Hawkeye.
Yes.
It was great because it was completely different to anything else we've seen aesthetically. I want to see Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson in more shit, please. Their chemistry is just unmatched, maybe.
Yeah, I'm still pissed though.
Why?
Because they nerfed the god.
Oh yeah, you can't get over that.
No, I can't. I don't know why. I'm trying to, but every time I see a Loki poster or Tom Hiddleston's face, I'm like, why do they do that?
He should be dead, so you should be grateful that he's even in here.
Oh yeah, I mean I am.
That's the bigger picture that you should be.
I am. Yes, exactly. That's the thing I should be concentrating in.
Yeah, that he's not actually dead.
Yeah, but no, my brain is like, no.
They fucked up on this one little thing. And they should die forever.
No, maybe not die forever, just a little bit.
Okay.
Not forever.
And coming to number 1, the most popular TV show 2021, according to IMDb's website.
La WandaVision.
This was definitely the best out of the Marvel Disney Plus lineup. I would probably go Wanda, Loki, Soldier, and then I haven't even seen the other one, so let's put that one last.
Yeah, that's a good order. That's a good list.
What I like is that they're each different. How do you feel about 4 different shows a year?
It's too much though.
Isn't it?
Es un putero.
I would cut that in half.
Because we got 4 shows and then 3 movies. They're like wait, 3?
Yeah, 3.
1, 2, a la verga, wait.
3.
I think they're overcompensating for the 2 years we were stale.
Yeah, remember Corona. So we would have got Winter Soldier. I think that should have been the first one, I think. Or Wanda was always the first.
You know what? I can't remember.
I think Wanda and Soldier were the first 2. So I think it bled into this year where Loki and Winter Soldier, fucking Hawkeye were just going to come out anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe 2 Marvel Disney Plus shows a year sounds about right. I can't think of what the next 2 that are coming.
No, well, what are we getting next year?
I don't know.
Strange?
That's a movie. I'm talking series.
Oh, I don't know. Jeez.
There's a Nick Fury show on the way.
Oh, She-Hulk. That's one of them.
There's She-Hulk. I think there was one from Wakanda as well.
Neta? Okay.
Yeah, with the
Dora Milaje?
I think there was. I think I saw that. But yeah, maybe 3 tops.
Yeah, I think 3 is even a lot. I think they should stick at 2.
I don't know. Like you figure 3 months per show.
3 months? Oh, okay. 3 months in between shows?
No, like they come out weekly. So let's say a show comes out and then it takes 3 months for it to be out completely, plus all the breaks and whatever they take. So that's 4. So that's what they did. So if it was 2, it would be like 6 months to enjoy the very first one. And then the second half of the year, you got another one. That's why I'm saying 3. You get 4 months. You know? Nick Fury comes out, you get 4 months to do whatever you want with it. And then She-Hulk, you get 4 months to do whatever you want with it. And then whatever the fuck else, you get 4 months.
Okay. That sounds reasonable.
The thing is, Winter Soldier was what? 6 episodes?
Yeah.
They're all 6 episodes. Maybe that's why you don't feel it as much.
It's what, like 2 months? A month and a half, maybe? Maybe?
I don't know. Keep them coming. And I love that how WandaVision ends impacts Strange specifically. So they're forcing you to watch these shows kind of whether you like it or not. And it helps that they're very good.
You can still not watch them. But you're missing a lot. It's a side mission that does bring context to a lot of stuff.
Well, if you just go by the movies, you're gonna look at Wanda and be like, why is she tripping balls? What the hell's her problem?
Well, you could say the same with Star Wars.
What do you mean? Oh, with the Clone Wars
and the expanded universe and everything.
That is true, I guess. And I didn't watch the Clone Wars.
Me neither.
Maybe. But I mean, Clone Wars like encompasses a bunch of characters. Wanda is just like Wanda.
Yeah, I mean, what do you compare 4 seasons with 1 6-episode season?
Right, and what if people are like, where the fuck is Vision and that kind of stuff? Mm-hmm. They're impactful. That you have to watch it, opposed to like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the other hot shit that was coming out before. Popularity. This list sounds. There's a handful of one that I do enjoy that I do want to highlight from this past year. So let's move on to movies. Again, this is from IMDb's popularity from their base page with more than 200 million views monthly. Coming in at number 10, we got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Rings. 7.6 score. I feel like this year for movies was a little slow. Obviously. Would I put Shang-Chi off the top of my dome top 10? Maybe not, but if I were to give out my awards, I would give it out for fight choreography. This would win.
Oh, Simone, güey.
And stunts.
Oh, that hands down has the best fight choreography. I would like to say of almost any Marvel movie.
Yeah. I mean, it's up there with John Wick for me.
Sí, güey. Bien, sí, yes, you're fucking right.
And John Wick is a little better because it has 3 movies to hang its hat on. But if there's 3 Shang-Chi's, I would put them hand to hand. You know, it does get crazy with the mythical fucking dragon and the other shit, which you also had a problem with. But the hand-to-hand combat,
I think that when they go to the village, it falls off. But before that, it's fucking cool.
Yeah. When he's fighting on the bus is amazing. When he's fighting the masked lady or whatever it was, that was great. The hand-to-hand combat is fantastic. And again, you have to watch Marvel movies to see where they're going next. I wouldn't mind Shang-Chi to be a prominent player in the Avengers or in the whatever the fuck you want to call them. I like Shang-Chi. I like the character. Awkwafina is not as annoying as she is in everything else.
Oh, yes. That's a plus.
It's great. I really, I had no problem with Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was great.
That was fun.
It's fun. Coming in at number 9, got Cruella. Did you see Cruella?
Yes, I did.
Okay. 7.4 according to IMDb. Cruella was okay. But I do forget that I watched it.
Yeah. It's
not bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it's the definition of an okay movie.
Yeah,
because it doesn't suck. It has its problems. Like for example, how they Batman her story. I was like, what the? Did you fumble too?
No. I'm moving the mic.
Okay. When they Batman her. Oh, fuck.
When they Batman her story.
When they Batman her story, I was like, that's kind of cheap. But other than that, it was fun. I mean, the acting was cool.
Acting was great.
They were cool. And
they kind of rehashed it a little. She kind of copied her Cruella in her world because there's a Cruella before her, kind of. It's a little it's a little weird. It's a little on the nose.
That car though, Jesus.
Car is great. The music is fantastic, but it's a minus for me because it's all the hits.
And it's on your face.
That everybody loves, and it's so distracting that you're like, I love this song, but you're not paying attention. You listen to like the Stones, the Beatles, whatever, you know. It's all the hits of that era of the 60s. It's very punk as well.
It brings you out of the movie.
Yeah, completely. It completely takes you out of the movie because their music is so good. You're listening to the music. You know, it's not the score of the film. It's music, and it's so much of it. Probably like every 15 minutes, there's a new banger song. You're like, yeah,
well, it's Disney. They can do it.
They have the monies. Were they to be Cruella Dos? I don't know because how it ended, what they did. I mean, I'm all right. But that one's okay. Coming at number 8. Again, this is by popularity. This is not by score or best movie. This is by far the worst one. I feel
like you're like trying to patch things up to calm me down.
Yeah, something. Because it's definitely the worst rated one at a 5.8. Army of the Dead coming in at number 8.
La verga. Fuck you.
I was kind of hoping I forgot about this one. Army of the Dead, number 8. Popularities.
I forgot it was popularity, but that, I mean, it is a fun movie, but it sucks balls.
But I would never watch it again. I would watch Army of Thieves again over I watch this. It's funny how
hell yes.
the spin-off prequel is better than the main movie, and that never happens. That just goes to show.
And thanks to Michael Bay not directing it, that's a good plus.
Michael Bay.
I'm
Michael Bay didn't direct it, fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
It was Snyder's.
Oh, la verga, sí cierto.
What are you talking about?
Wait, I think I picked my brain instead of my nose.
Yeah. What the fuck? No, it was Snyder. He Snydered all over this shit. With the foggy, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, what the fuck? And then you told me like, no, not this one. Todavía me alega el morro, pues.
Sí, güey. Sorry.
No.
Last year fucked me hard, güey. No mames.
I'm telling you. No, Snyder... I don't know. He did too many Snyderisms in this one, and he went all out with the foggy lens and it's too much.
Speaking of Snyder, when was it Justice League? Was it this year or last year?
We're gonna get to it, bro.
A la verga, güey.
So let's move it down the list with Black Widow coming in at number 7 with 6.7.
No.
You want it higher or you don't want it at all?
I don't want it at all.
I mean, it's popularity, but yeah.
But I don't want it at all.
It wasn't bad.
I know it wasn't shit, but it wasn't good.
Better than Army of the Dead.
Fuck, you got me there.
Okay.
I hate you because of that.
It's better than half of these movies that I'm going to mention.
Yeah. Fuck.
Again, these are not the best rated movies. These are the fucking popular.
Oh, fuck.
Was it unnecessary? Yeah, it was a little too late. They tried to do their best.
A lot late. Wait, no mames.
But you got to think about it half full instead of half empty. They did give us Florence Pugh as the next Black Widow, who is great. She fits perfectly in the MCU. I can't wait when she's like talking to whoever she's talking to, unless she dies in Hawkeye, which I don't know if that happens yet or not. But I can't wait for her banter. Like, imagine her and Thor talking to each other. Just great. She fits perfectly because she has.
That'd be fun.
She's a whole entity on herself. You know, you can watch a whole 30 minutes of her quips in the movie. She was funny. She was my MVP, I think, unless I gave it to Harbor. I don't remember.
Well, Harbor is a close second.
Yeah.
Or like Florence and Harbor are like fighting for first place on that movie, which is sadly not saying a lot because they were both the best parts of the movie. But I think this movie doesn't deserve a spot in this countdown, which it is hard because it's slim pickings.
It's slim pickings. So off the top of your dome, it's kind of tough to give you your top 10 movies. But again, it's by popularity.
Mm-hmm.
I can watch that scene with her in the pockets 1,000,000 times a day, and it wouldn't make me bored.
Oh, same with you. I keep like remembering and laughing. That's cool.
Yeah. Coming in at number, whatever that is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. King Kong vs. Godzilla, bruh.
Okay.
6.4.
Okay. I'm okay. Yes. I do condone this.
Popularity.
Yeah. I mean, I had more fun with that than with Black Widow.
Really? I would have said Black Widow was better.
No, mames. What the fuck? How is Black Widow, like a girl fighting another girl, which is inherently sexy, better than a monkey fighting a lizard who spits fire?
Because then they went stupid with it like they always do.
What? With Black Widows?
No, with Godzilla.
Because they breathe fire.
It got mamon.
Mi culo, mamon. Mi boca es mama culo. Motherfucker. No. It's way better.
You say King Kong is way better than Black Widow?
Yes.
Nah.
Because, well, personally, I had more fun. The reveal of spoilers, Mechagodzilla was cool. I liked the design. Not that much. Yeah. But it was fun, and it worked.
It wasn't bad. It was. I've been waiting for the monkey fight the fucking lizard. We got the monkey versus the lizard. It was great. It was fun. It was funsies. It was the. No. My favorite movie of the year is the most fun movie. But
yeah,
this is the second close. Like, shut your brain off, and you're going to watch a giant monkey punch a fire-breathing lizard in the face, and they're going to team up and fight a mechanical fire-breathing lizard. Y te callas el hocico. Don't think about it.
I like that one. Te callas el hocico.
Te callas el hocico.
It's happening, and you have no decision.
You have to, y te la pelas. Don't worry about it. It's pretty great. Coming in at number 5 or whatever it is with a score of 8.1. Ahora sí, Michael Bay's Justice League.
Okay.
I said Michael Bay.
Pendejo.
On purpose. You didn't even
No, I didn't even flinch. Wait, I was like, okay, Simon,
yeah,
I
Michael
accepted.
Bay. Imagine a Michael Bay Justice. That would even be worse. It would all be explosions and soul glare. No.
Lens glare.
Yeah, lens glare. No.
And lens flare.
Esa verga. That's
and Gal Gadot's ass.
I'm just getting pissed. Because I don't want to talk about I talked about this for 4 years now.
Well, then let's not talk about it.
You kind of have to, though. No, it's rated 8.1. It's the second highest on the list.
It shouldn't be rated 8.1.
Should it be rated higher?
No, I think lower.
It should be docked 2 points for getting a fucking mulligan of a movie. That's what should happen. This is the only mulligan in history, I think.
Oh, fuck.
You know what a mulligan is?
Yeah, like redoing something?
Yeah, like a retry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes.
Well, they kind of did it with Blade Runner.
I was going to say, I was thinking of Blade Runner, but did they put like a theatrical release of, like it was in theaters? Like they released it again in theaters?
Like I don't know.
They didn't reshoot or whatever it was, $50 million worth of reshoots. They didn't do that.
Oh no, the director recut the movie.
No,
movie.
No. But he recut stuff that he already shot.
Ah, sí, man.
No, this is the only mulligan in history where it's the same movie. We're gonna add shit. I know that you hated this part, so we're gonna change this. It's the only mulligan ever in existence.
Yes,
that's why I penalize it, because it's fucking cheating. You cheated. This is not even the Snyder Cut, because the Snyder Cut would have been the movie that he would have gave us without him knowing how pissed we would have been for the bullshit that was the Justice League.
Same one.
So he saw the Justice League. He was just as pissed as us, and he fixed the Justice League. This is not the Snyder Cut. No. He was like, Henry Cavill, okay, shave. You can shave now. Let's do that. So you don't have a fucking weird-ass upper lip. So he's doing all this stuff that...
I mean, the Joss Whedon Justice League had his like good things.
Yeah.
But damn, it sucked balls.
But I mean, it is a million times better. Does the movie have to be 18 hours? No.
Fuck no.
It don't. But I'm a hypocrite because I'd rather watch 6 hours of Wanda than 3 hours of Justice League because it's just presented as a movie.
I'd rather rewatch 12 hours of fucking Lord of the Rings.
Right.
Than watch this 4-hour movie. Net that way.
I don't think I'm ever going to watch it again.
Me neither.
Am I tripping, or was it all black and white?
No, you're tripping.
There was a black and white version, right? Guys putting out on the DVD or something.
Wait, what? Neta?
I think there is.
Holy shit! Oh, no, man.
The ratio's fucked, isn't it?
Well, it's not fucked. It's IMAX. It's
right.
4 by
he did
3.
something different. Yeah, it was 4:3.
Yeah, it was. It showed more of the screen, so yeah, that was better.
Yeah.
It fucked with me because my TV had 2 black bars at the sides, and I was like, "What the?" And I messaged a friend, "Hey, is this okay?" He was like, "Yeah, it's IMAX." And I go, "Oh shit! Well, now I know something new."
Yeah, it's the biggest bullshit in cinema history for me. So I hold that grudge against it. But as a movie, yes, it's way better. The design of the ¿cómo se llama el pendejo? Wolfgang ese way, he's better. He's more scary. Wolfenstrip.
Steppenwolf.
Esa verga, I did it backwards. That's way better. There's more, and then spoiler alert: Darkseid comes out, and that's a whole other area. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It is way better. It shouldn't be 3.5 hours. It should actually be 5 different movies, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down the list of something that I am shameful that I forgot about. Because similar like Gojira versus Kong, this is another one. Shut the fuck up. Don't worry about it. Just consume movie with a 6.1 rating coming in at number 4. Mortal Kombat!
Simon.
Fucking great. I love that movie.
Me too.
They got so much shit wrong, but it's great.
Oh, yes. It was. Everything I watched, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? But I had so much fun with it.
But I forgot I watched it, but it was great. It was good. I got to give it kudos. It's good.
And the fatalities.
Fatalities. I needed a little bit more stuff from the game. But all in all, it's a great movie. I forgot about it, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, hey, that smells like a Blu-ray for me. I honestly, Blu-ray. Honestly.
The Arcana thing was such a stupid thing. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. But
they tried to explain things, so I'll give him props for that.
They tried. They made it more serious. I love the first two movies. So in my eyes, they didn't have to redeem themselves for nothing. But in a lot of other people's eyes, they did redeem themselves. Hopefully they have sequels, because this was literally for nothing. Mortal Kombat is supposed to be a tournament, and the tournament does not happen in this movie. Spoiler alert a little bit, but it's great. I enjoyed it. Looking back on it, like if you go back and watch a review, I don't know what I said, but the feeling of what I think about this movie are these opinions. And I'm saying this for the whole episode. I could be wrong. I could be saying the complete opposite of what I'm saying right now. But Mortal Kombat, yeah, you could deserve a star for the year. Coming in at number 3, this is fairly recent. Eternal, 6.8.
No. Hell no.
No.
No way. No. Fuck you. Not you. The people.
Yeah, this was probably, if we're going to just rate our Marvel movies of the year, this is the bottom of the list for me.
Oh, yes.
It's not, but you're saying it like it's caca.
Wait, we got 4 Marvel movies,
Yeah. But you're saying it like it's like terrible. I mean, it's not terrible.
It's the worst Marvel thing that came out this year.
No. What are you talking about? We got Black Widow before this. We got Shang-Chi before this.
I know. I'm rating it below those.
Oh, it's the worst, you said?
Yeah.
I thought you said it's the first.
Oh, no, the worst.
Oh, stop eating on the fucking pie so I can understand what you're saying.
I had a small cookie.
I can tell. It's just a little bit of a mess, because they're characters that we don't know who, why, or what, and they just kind of got sprinkled on there. It was a little iffy. I wouldn't give it a star. No, it's fine. Whatever. Mm-hmm. I would give a star to number 2, and this is The Suicide Squad with a 7.3.
Okay, that I do like.
Yeah. A lot. Way better than the first Suicide Squad. This is another. See, this is the difference between DC and Marvel. DC has to come in and like wipe their shit clean and start all over with better movies. You know what I'm saying? We already had a Suicide Squad. This is the Suicide Squad. Squiz Squad. And they did a better job the second go around. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's fun. It's bloody. It's gory. It's everything you wanted it to be. I really, really enjoyed it. I don't remember if I gave it a 10. I think I gave it pretty close to that. Again, we
ranked it high.
We ranked it really high. We enjoyed it. This is probably another purchase for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
I enjoyed it. It was very, very cool. Coming in at number 1.
Okay.
Could you sing for me, Bray?
What do you want me to sing?
Oh, come on. What you think number 1 is?
All
right.
Spider-Man.
No.
Spider-Man.
No.
That's whatever a spider can.
It should be that, but this is a popularity, and this came out a week before that came out.
No fuck.
Way. No, it's not going to come out. I don't want you to sing, because if you try, it's not going to come out as good. Dune, Bray. Dune. 8.0.
Oh, no. I'm no.
You're never going to replicate that ever in the life.
No.
Even if you try. That's why I was
That was a one shot.
Yeah. What do you feel about Dune?
Oh, that was a revelation. That was cool. It was fun.
Yeah.
And the screams and the thing.
Yeah. For me, I thought it was a little overhyped. Going in, I didn't think what the big deal was, but apparently it got more fans in, and it pleased the fans that are already there. So that's what you need to do in a reboot, remake, rehash, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
And it did its job. and I'm kind of excited to see where they go. I loved a few things from that world, especially the armor. It felt very video game like, with the red and the blue. That I thought that was amazing. That was my best part of the whole world. Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. So we'll see what's up. Now we're gonna go down the line for what we reviewed on this very channel and shine a light to what we thought, or I thought, because I don't know which is yours, but just shine a little light on what's cool this year. Starting with Judas and the Black Messiah. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought the performances were really, really strong from Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield, of course. Mr. Bitchface himself, Jesse Plemons in there, of course.
Goddamn Jesse Plemons, wait, no mama.
Of course. I really enjoyed this movie. And its history, stuff that I did not know, and I felt informed, and I really, really enjoyed it. I don't remember if this was nominated for last year's Oscar, right? But we don't do that. We do the year. We don't do this Oscar schedule bullshit.
Ah, no, mami.
Saying la verga. After that, bruh, I had to throw this one in. I had to. I also want to shine a light too. The one and only Willy's Wonderland, bruh.
Oh yes. Oh my God, please. It is a jewel in the rough.
Diamond in the rough.
That thing, yeah.
This is the
Nick Cage
crazy fuck movie where he murders haunted animatronics. Nick Cage literally doesn't say a word in the movie. He just drinks beer and murders animatronics.
Is it beer? Or is it like soda?
I think it was soda.
I thought it was soda.
It could have been
grape
soda or beer. It's great. He doesn't say anything. He just goes buck wild and kills. This is heavily inspired by Five Nights at Freddy's.
And he humps the ever-living shit out of the pinball game.
This is great. It's like one of those that it's so bad it's good movies. You need to understand why it's good. And if you don't understand why it's good, then you're going to think this is a piece of shit.
Oh, yes. Completely.
That's why I wanted to shine a light on it. If this escaped you and you're sick fuck like us, give it a shot. Willy's Wonderland. I want the shirt. If I ever find this at a Dollar Tree, the Blu-ray, I'm gonna pick it up because that's where it's probably gonna be. This was great. I want that shirt bad.
I hope that. I mean, I think you can get it, right?
Yeah. There's Amazon stuff for sure.
Yeah,
easy.
But it's dope as fuck.
It is really, really good. Speaking of really, really good, and I am honestly, if this movie's not nominated for animation some way or another, I'm going to be royally pissed. And that is from maybe because it's Netflix, they're not going to do it. Sons of bitches. From Netflix, The Mitchells versus the Machines, bruh.
Oh my God, I forgot about that one. It was so cool.
I forgot about it too, but it's fucking great.
Oh. And I don't remember why I even watched it.
Because I told you to.
No, yeah, you told me, but I forgot. And I was like, what the fuck is this animation? Okay, I'm going to watch it. And I watched it, and it was fucking amazing.
It comes from the same people behind the Lego movie and my favorite movie of all time, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So the animation is very similar. It's also kind of like Scott Pilgrim-y, punky, where the main character breaks the fourth wall, and it's about a quirky, dysfunctional family's road trip. It's upended when they find themselves in the middle of the robot apocalypse and suddenly become humanity's unlikeliest last hope. There's a lot of breaking the fourth wall and like voiceover and then cuts of like real like live action stuff and like claymation stuff. It's just the animation on it is beautiful. It's a simple road trip where the family has to save the world. I really, 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 really enjoyed this movie and I wanted to shout it out so bad. I forgot that I watched it. That's why I like to do these, because I'm like, oh yeah, because I forgot Willy's Wonderland was this year.
Oh, I did not forget. I remembered. It's ingrained in my brain.
And I just completely forgot about this movie, which shame on me. Hopefully they point out like physical form on it, because it is Netflix and I would definitely buy it. It looks kiddie as fuck, but don't let that overshadow. It is funny. It is great. The dog is hilarious.
I forgot John Legend and Chrissy Teigen were in it.
Ugh. which is kind of cool because they play the blech people.
Exactly.
So it fits.
You don't like him?
She I think she got canceled. She said something and she got canceled, and then now she's kind of like being like, oh, but I apologize. Like, I don't know. She's just kind of ucky. She's out of touch with like real people. When you're too famous and you're too in everybody's face, you just become too full of yourself. And I think she needs to get back in touch with like people. Like, go and do a fundraiser or something. Donate your time to people, but don't post it on the gram saying that you're doing it. I don't know. She just came out phony and people yelled at her. I don't know.
I mean, that tends to happen when you're that level of famous.
I know.
Granted, I don't give a flying fuck about any of them.
She needs to go do some turkeys or do some fucking toy drives and not
do
put it on the
turkeys.
ground.
Ew, that's nasty, motherfucker.
I mean, like, give out turkeys at the hood or something. Like, do something, but
in the hood. Okay.
Don't post it on the gram.
So
don't
you want her to die?
No, it's just because there's a football thing I can't explain. But
I think I get the reference.
I don't think you do. The Mitchell versus the Machine, though. The Furby scene is great. Really, really watch this movie if you haven't. I kind of wish I watched this in the theater.
Oh, yeah. That would have been amazing.
But it's a good one. It's a good one. Let's go down the line, bro. Let's throw in a show in there. From Amazon Prime, let's talk about Invincible, bro.
Oh, yes. I have it in my list.
This is very good. This is an adult animated series based on the Skybound Image comic about a teenager whose father is the most powerful superhero on the planet. Kind of like Superman. The voice casting is great. We got Steven Yeun as Invincible. We got J.K. Simmons as Omni-Man. Sandra Oh as the mama. Zazie Beetz as the love interest.
We even got Mark Hamill as a dude who makes the costumes.
Yeah, Walton Goggins is in there as well. Jillian Jacobs.
Oh, see, I always forget the dude's name.
Zachary Quinto, Jason Moustakis. It's great.
Who's Quinto?
Huh?
Who's Quinto?
A robot.
Oh, Simon.
Yeah, this is a good one.
The fucking dying fetus guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nasty.
This is very gory. This is great. They didn't cancel this one, right?
No.
This one's pretty positive and people liked it.
Mm-hmm.
From what I can think of. Now that I saw this, it's like when you buy a red car and then all of a sudden you start to see red cars everywhere.
Uh-huh.
I started to notice this in other places that I've been frequencing before and never realized that the comic has been there like the whole time.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those.
I knew about the comic after watching the series.
Yeah.
And got balls deep into what happens next.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. I'm excited to see where they go. They have me. Whatever they want is good. These are my thoughts after whatever 6 months after.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
I'm excited. I'm down. Let's see what's going on. Moving along, let's go to another series, also by Netflix. This is my top 5 of all time series. We got volume, I think it's 2, of Love, Death, and Robots. This is a collection of animated short stories that span various genres, including science fiction, fantasy, horror, and comedia. What do you think about Love, Death, and Robots, son?
I forget what episodes came this year.
The first one was the lady with the shotgun shooting the robots. The second one was the one with the brother doing the
one with
run.
the whales?
The one with the whales. The third one is Pop Squad. The really, really noir one with the baby.
Uh-huh. Oh, with Nolan North.
Yeah, and then we got the one in the desert with the albino guy.
Oh shit. Oh, they're coming back.
Yeah. The tall grass, the one with the train.
Uh-huh.
All through the house, the stop motion one.
Oh, Christmas
that
one. Was fucked up.
Life Hutch, the Michael B. Jordan one, and the Drowned Giant with the Drowned Giant.
That was my least favorite short of them all.
Yeah.
But it was still intriguing.
The first season spoiled us with 18 episodes, and this season had only 8. But this was a must watch for us. We loved Love, Death, and Robots. I love anthology series where each episode is something different.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my favorite kind of form of media. Because I'm such of, if it's the same stuff, I get bored very quickly.
Okay.
I hate repetition with a passion.
Okay.
So
yes,
if every episode is different, I'm like, fuck yeah, that's mine. Hell yeah. And then if they all come together, it's even better. But the main kicker is the CGI and the way everything looks. I always want to call them graphics when I'm talking about a movie or a series. That's not the right term, I guess. Is the G's for graphic? Of CGI?
No, computer generated whatever.
Imagery?
Yes.
Intelligence?
No, not intelligence.
Love, Death and Robots is great. Fantastico. One of my faves. You agree?
Oh, yeah. Top 10 all time.
Top 10 all time. As well as top 10 video game properties as well from Netflix. Castlevania, bruh.
Oh, it's in my list too. Fucking Castlevania.
Castlevania, we closed out the series of Castlevania, which is about a vampire who fights to save the besieged city from an army of otherworldly creatures controlled by Dracula. I don't know if I said this on the pod, but I think there's going to be a spin-off series coming. I don't remember about who or what, but the way that this ended with 3 seasons, I was very happy.
Yeah, it was. I think the second season was kind of loose. You know what I'm saying? Como flojita.
Yeah. Lazy.
But it did. Yeah. But it did close out very good.
But they got better as the season went on.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
That helps a lot when the first season, I was kind of like, okay, I kind of get you what you're going, but it takes you 2 or 3 episodes to actually invest from the first season. And then after that, it's off to the races. Every episode is crazier and gets bloodier and bloodier and bloodier. And you're like, what the fuck? Oh shit. You see how she's fighting? And then in this season, I remember specifically magic gets introduced.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because, what's the name of our girl? Is it Sypha?
Sypha. Was it Bernades? I think so. Yeah.
Or is it Carmilla? Isn't it Carmilla the...
No, Sypha.
Sypha's was the blue lady?
Yeah.
Anyway. She comes in with the magic, and that has an all different element of what magic she's going to do now, and the characters, and it's sex and titty. It's fantastic. If you have not seen Castlevania, I don't know what you're doing. You don't have to be a fan of the series. Like my first introduction of Castlevania were the Lord of Shadows games, which those are great in and of itself. Mm-hmm. Felix already mentioned that he played, Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
But besides that, still get into this. This is a great step in the right direction when you're taking a video game property and doing something with it. Because this girl's not in the games at all, right?
No.
And we see those are the type of changes that we don't have a problem with.
Oh, no, not even.
But sometimes they change stuff too much and we hate it.
Oh, we got some stupid woke shit and whatever.
It's a slippery slope.
Slope.
I'm talking a lot, bruh. This next one, I wanted to shout out desperately because they did a very good job and it holds a little special place in my heart. I don't know why it hit me so hard, but I really, really love this series. Also from Netflix, shout out for Netflix for making 2021 easier. Sweet Tooth.
Oh, fuck yes.
A boy who is half human and half deer survives in a post-apocalyptic world with other hybrids.
Sweet Tooth was a surprise.
Yes, because it kind of looked like it was going to be kiddie. Like it kind of looked like it was going to be a little lame. It kind of looked like it was going to be a little CW-y. But no way. They came in with heart. They came with ruggedness. The exploring the world through the eyes of Sweet Tooth, the kid, is great. The actors are great. It's post-apocalyptic. 16 episodes is a little too much, but they're lucky enough that they created a world that I wanted to explore and more know of. So shout outs to Sweet Tooth.
I mean, it does intriguing things, and the way the kid, like, his view on life, is so pure.
Yeah, because they want him to do things a certain way, but the way he thinks and he sees it is different. And then it sometimes and turns out to be working out, It does do a lot of the stay here, don't move, and then he moves and creates a chaos thing, which I hate. That happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
but what it implemented and what it brought in is a good deal. And this is another comic, right?
Yep. But the comic was really weird.
The art is kind of jarring.
Yeah, the art is strange.
Again, I'm excited for season 2, see what happens. I want to know. I forgot what the fuck happened, but I remember feeling nice and fuzzy after Sweet Tooth. Maybe just do 10 episodes this time. Don't give us 16. That's a little too much. Space it out.
Tone it down.
Space it out a little bit.
Tone it down. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, it's too much.
No, sir, Ricardo.
No, chill. We coming in with another series. This one's from HBO Max. I didn't hear a lot of buzz after this came out, and I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know if you finished it yet, but you did start it after me.
Neighbors?
The fucking Neighbors and the Neighbors from HBO Max. This is an epic tale following a gang of Victorian women who find themselves with unusual abilities, relentless enemy, and a mission that might change the world. This is all woman power, but I feel it's done right because it's done in a dope ass way. It's not annoying about it. It's not in your face about it. It's just like, I'm a woman. What about it? I'm gonna kick your ass. Instead of like, because they don't look down on the men, you know? They make themselves better, but they don't lower the level of the men. I'm thinking about it as like in a video game.
Yeah, they don't belittle them.
No, like that fight scene on the lake with the big guy was fantastic.
Oh, that was really fun. I did see that. I'm like halfway through the series.
Okay, so 12 episodes. So good thing you got through that. It's like Victorian ladies, but they're all kind of X-Men and they have powers, and you're excited to see what powers they're gonna have. I wanted to shout it out because I really, really enjoyed the series.
Yeah, it's fun. It's interesting. The powers of people, the touched. That's a fucked up name.
Yeah, I don't like to say that either. But
me neither. But their powers are pretty cool. The bad people, they're fucking nuts, and I like it. It like you feel there's gonna be consequences if you mess with them, and also their points of view are so fucked up that you don't have other choice but to be on the lady side. You know, it's like it makes a big deal. Like the bad guys are a big deal. You're like, damn, you guys just sound stupid right now. Like, you know, the ladies are not trying to do anything crazy. They're fighting for equality or whatever. And you guys just don't see it, you know? I really, really enjoyed this series. It's good. I'm enjoying it.
I liked it more than because this year there were a lot of like group of people with certain things that have to find the thing, kind of borderline YA kind of series. Like the one with the lady. Fuck, that was last year, but
which one?
The one you reviewed with the sword and the King Arthur. There was that one, and there was the other one with the nuns.
También, that was suck balls.
And I put Shadow and Bone maybe in that category. But
Shadow and Bone was better.
But a little better. I feel like The Nevers is better than all those.
Yes. Oh, leaps and bounds better.
Of that category of, I don't know what to call them, like powers? I don't know what to call that genre.
I don't know, superpower people?
Maybe superpower people? I don't know what to call them. But give the Nevers a shot. Yes, it's 12 episodes. It's also a little long of the tooth. But after the first or second episode, they have you hooked. You want to know where the ladies go. They do beat around the bush. Oh, no, it's only 6 episodes.
Gee, I was thinking of what the fuck?
Yeah, that sounded like a lot. No, there's only 6. It's because the IMDb says episode guide for 12. So that means that a second season is coming this year, 2022. Yeah, it's only 6 episodes. What the fuck are you doing? They're all rated 8 and above.
Oh, yeah.
They're great. Check them out. The Neighbors and the Neighbors and the fucking Neighbors.
That's a good one.
It's a good one. Where are we at? We're around halfway through the year. Before I wrap up, I'll ask you. I wanted to shout this one out for sure because I don't think this one's getting a lot of praise. Well, these next 2, one of them is, but Mythic Quest is not getting a lot of praise, and I really, really, really want to shout it out. It may be.
You told me about it. Yeah,
it might be because it's behind Apple TV. Now Not to say that shows from Apple TV don't produce popular or don't produce any buzz. Of course, we have Ted Lasso, which is fucking fantastic. Ted Lasso is great. I'm going to do these two in one. Ted Lasso is great. It's about a football coach who gets hired as a football coach in England, and he has to take over a soccer. I don't want to call it soccer because it's disrespectful, but a football squad. And that is great. Learning how he's learning the ropes and all that. It's great. It's on the second season. I think it won awards. I won Emmys. Even if you're not into sports, kind of talking to you, Felix, you can watch it and you'll find something to like about Ted Lasso. Because
that's interesting.
It's because there's so much heart, and because he's Ted Lasso's like a golden retriever.
He's always positive and
everything
energetic.
is positive, but he's actually hiding something. It's like a self-defense mechanism.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, so it's like it's good. The second season gets more hardcore in the feels.
Okay.
I still think you should give it a chance.
Okay, I'll do it.
I said a lot that to say I think Ted Lasso overshadows Mythic Quest. Mythic Quest is on. No, I'm saying because of the success of Ted Lasso, Mythic Quest doesn't shine. And it's been out for a few years now. But Mythic Quest is about the owner of a successful video game design company and his troubled staff struggle to keep their hit game Mythic Quest on top. This would be the second season. There was like a Corona season where it's most of the episodes. I don't know if it was most of the episodes or if it was one episode. There was a few episodes where it's all Zoom.
Oh, okay.
And that was pretty funny. Yeah, there's like a quarantine episode. I thought it was a season. No, but it's our world, bro. We like video games, and it's behind it's like it has kind of the same people behind It's Always Sunny, so it has that going for it. Estebato, the main guy, Rob McElhenney, he plays the lead guy, and the cast is pretty cool. Ashley Birch, F. Murray Abraham. If you see him, you recognize him. Danny Pudi from the Community. This is a sneaky show. I feel like people should watch it. I feel like people don't really pay attention to this one. You still haven't watched it, huh?
No, not yet. I'm still backlogged in a lot of stuff.
I know it's a lot of stuff, but just put it on the queue. Okay. Trust me, you'll like it. I know you'll. Just want to give it a shout because
a shite, mama.
Just want to give it a shout because I feel like it gets buried between all the Ted Lassos and all the other stuff. This is really good.
Okay.
I need a break from talking, so let me pick one that you. Here you go. So puta madre, I've been talking for an hour. I'm gonna jump a few months, but I'm gonna come back. This was a shocker to me in many ways. Not only because the trailer didn't do nothing for me, but because the format of it doesn't do nothing for me. Even the end product doesn't do nothing for me. But a lot of people loved it and it made noise. And I'm talking about Midnight Mass from Netflix. It's about an isolated island community that experiences miraculous events and frightening omens after the arrival of a charismatic, mysterious young priest. Take it away, Bray.
Now, thank you very much. So Midnight Mass was a strange one because it touched a lot of strings for me, like personal strings. For example, the kind of period of aversion with religion, not finding something spiritual to hang on with, that deep rooted fear of death. That was something that is still something that I struggle with, but it gave me another look into that theme, and all that just topped with
it's wrapped in some creature shit that you love.
Yeah, it's wrapped in vampires and vampiric lore, and I love hating this character so much that the religious zealot. I loved it. I just. It did a lot of stuff for me to the fact that I finished it in one night.
Yeah, there's 7 episodes. This is behind the same people of the hauntings, the haunting of Hill House, the hauntings of Bly Manor. I do not enjoy those things. I don't know what it is about these
Oculus.
Yeah, there's something about these medium, these shows that it don't hit me. Right, I'm the odd man out. I said it in our review. I'm the odd man out. Don't trust me. Trust Felix. The people are on Felix's side. I recognize that it's okay or it's good. It was just not for me, and everybody else was like, it's the best shit on Netflix ever. I'm like, I don't see it. I didn't like the hauntings shows of the Hill House. I thought it was slow and boring and not scary at all. This is also a slow burn. This is way better than both of those, I think.
Yeah, it's the best of the bunch.
It's also a slow burn, and then the twist, you're like, what the fuck? It does pop in a couple seeds to make you intrigued to keep going and click the play next button. But
I must say it was a strange thing because in watching different movies, I caught like the twists from a mile away. For example, the twist, spoilers again, the twist that the young dude was the old priest. I was like, okay, yeah, that was obvious since he when he brought the trunk in. I was like, oh, that was taken straight out from Let the Right Ones In, because they carry the vampire chick with on a trunk, and I forgot what I was gonna say. The youngifying of the priest and the spreading of the youngifying of the priest's love interest. Like a lot of stuff. If you watch a lot of
you recognize other stuff from other
exactly
stuff.
Yeah, and this it didn't.
It wasn't a shock for you.
It wasn't a shock, but it still didn't deter. From the interesting part of it.
Right. They did what we want these things to do, is to take something that's already out there, don't just rehash it, but twist it and make it your own. That's always better. Like with music, when you take a beat that already exists and you listen to music now, everybody has their little beat, but of the same beat or a sample of an old song, you twist it a little bit and make it your own. And that turns out to be the best thing than just to be like making a reboot of whatever. And it sounds like they did with this, but those movies that you saw before, it's just not my style. I don't know what was about me that didn't hit specifically with me. But again, I'm the odd man out. It hit with a lot of people. A lot of people enjoyed it. A lot of people thought it was amazing. I did not.
And you're entitled to be wrong.
Yeah, I could be wrong. If I am wrong, I'm wrong. Fuck it.
I mean, you like cats, so.
I enjoyed Cats.
What else can I say?
There you go. Let's get back to Marvel. We haven't talked about Marvel in about 15 minutes. And they dropped my favorite form of media, and it's every episode is different in What If, exploring pivotal moments from Marvel Cinematic Universe and turning them on their heads, leading the audience into uncharted territory. You have not yet watched any of this, right?
I watched the first episode, and I think I'm just gonna watch the Doctor Strange one, and I think that's about it.
You're not into it?
I don't know why, but it doesn't tickle my pickle.
Why? Oh, that's weird.
I mean, that and Star Wars Visions, you would think I would be on top of all that, but yeah. I'm not. I'm really not. I don't know why. There's something about it that it doesn't. I don't know why.
Because these are my next two that I'm talking about: What If and Star Wars Visions. Doctor Strange episode is definitely the best one by far, but I just like that it's just like a kid playing with his toys. What if T'Challa became Star-Lord? What if there was a different what if the Avengers died? What if there's zombies? What if Killmonger rescued Tony Stark? There's just a lot of things that we're playing with, and then ultimately all these stories come together in the end to play a part in the season finale. And the way they did that was great. The animation is different and cool to look at. They're pretty short episodes, I think. I don't think they're an hour long, were they?
No, they were like 20 something minutes, right? Half an hour.
Yeah, 30 minutes. They range around 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They're great. I'm a little sad that you're not going to watch them, but that's your choice. I would definitely recommend them.
Okay.
A lot of people did not make much noise about it, but there's some weird episodes. I'm not going to say that. They're not all hitters. But I enjoyed it, as well as Star Wars Visions. I enjoyed those too. Mm-hmm. What I enjoyed about Star Wars Visions more is that each episode is completely different stylistically, story-wise. There's not a Skywalker in sight. It's the anthology series that will see some of the world's best anime creators bring their talents to the beloved universe. Again, I didn't hear a lot of noise about this one either afterwards. I thought it was great. I don't know what the hell's wrong with you, Bear. I don't know why you could finish this in a night because they're super short. They're 9 minute. They're 9 of them, and some of them are like 10 minutes long.
I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna be honest. I will give it the old college try to see what's up.
Again, because it's an anthology, some hit better than others. There's an episode where like there's a band for Jabba. It's a little weird, but I like the weird side of I like the weird side of these universes.
Okay.
It's a band with big dreams that must save one of their own from Jabba the Hutt and Boba Fett, and they do that by performing at the track.
Oh shit! Okay.
So it's weird like that.
Okay.
It's weird.
Oh damn! Now you piqued my interest. What the?
I've been trying to pique your interest for fucking 2 months, you fool. It's good. Give it a shot. But again, it's a lot of shit that's coming out, that's been out. I understand that it's hard. Mm-hmm. I understand. That's my job to watch everything for y'all. And this is one that you should give it a shot. Or at least read the synopsis on the ones you think you're going to like and watch those.
Okay.
But the animation ranges from like almost pencil shaded to full on Ghibli to anime. It's great. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty cool. Before I continue with my last 3, am I missing anything that you have on the top of your dome?
On the top, I don't think so, because I mean the list I have is really, really, really short. But no, I don't think so. Maybe Nobody.
I was thinking about Nobody.
Because, I mean, I one I have in my list that maybe would have coincided, other than the last one, was Nobody. Because that was like a John Wick style movie that...
Again, the same thing we've been saying the whole time.
Like they're taking something, rehashing it, and making their own. And it was fun. It was quirky. It was cool. We had Christopher Lloyd?
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, doing some crazy shit. So it was fun. It came out of left field, and I had a lot of fun with it.
No, I don't think anybody expected to be as good as it is, because we get these random tough guy movies, you know. Shout outs to Bruce Willis every 2 weeks now. And Nobody's about a docile family man who slowly reveals his true character after his house gets burglarized. I can't say that word. Burglared by 2 petty thieves, which coincidentally lead him into going into a bloody war with a Russian crime boss. Sounds exactly like John Wick. Pretty close.
It was pretty close, but like the way they did this wasn't that over the top, but it was still over the top.
And it's Bob Odenkirk, who looks nothing like the piece of ass that is Keanu. So it's completely, you don't expect him to kick ass. And the way he kicks ass is like an old fuck. You know, he doesn't do crazy shit. He gets hit and he moves like an old guy. So it's like almost, it makes it even more believable. And then you get Christopher Lloyd at the end as well, shooting a shotgun. Like, what else you want? I think there might be a sequel to this. Maybe.
It'd be interesting.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I would watch
it.
This is another one. Shut your shit off. Watch it. Cállate la verga. Te lo hocico. What did I say?
Dude, I watched it twice.
Damn. I don't know about that. But it's a good one. I think they just put it on HBO Max. Watch it.
I think so. Yeah.
Watch it. That's a good shout. I wasn't sure if I'd put it out there, but now that you were talking about it, I was like, yeah, actually did like it a lot. But let's get down to the last 3 for me, at least. And these came literally the last month. Starting with Hit Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I love me some fucking Hit Monkey. This was on one of our last review roundups. It tells the tale of a wrong Japanese snow monkey mentored by the ghost of an American assassin as he cuts a wide swath through the Tokyo underworld. Have you seen it yet? No,
not yet.
You got to add it to the list. It's on Hulu. It's obviously from Marvel, and it's on Hulu for a reason. It is bloody. It is crazy. It's a monkey with a fucking samurai sword cutting motherfuckers in half, and you see it. It is insane. It is everything
glorious.
I want it to be.
Sounds glorious.
It is. Give it a shot. It is fantastic. I loved it so much. I really, 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 really enjoyed it. We got Jason Sudeikis being Jason Sudeikis. We got a monkey. We got George Takei. We got my girlfriend Olivia Munn. It is great. It is definitely one of the best of the year. I really, really enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as our favorite series of the year.
Oh, damn. Yes.
Coming in at number one. If there was ever going to be a list, this is number one.
Number two, no?
No, of series.
Simon. A series way.
Number one series, Arcane.
Fuck yes. That was such a surprise way.
League of Legends.
Such a surprise.
Set in utopian Piltover and the oppressed underground of Zon. The story follows the origins of two iconic league champions and the power that will tear them apart. Again, we also reviewed this in the same review. So that's a hell of a review roundup. Go check that out. We both review Hitmonkey and Arcane. Well, I review Hitmonkey. We both review Arcane amongst other pile of shit that is in there. Resident Evil. And
wasn't that the episode we lost?
Yeah. We had to talk about Arcane twice, and I'm still not mad at it, and we're talking about it a third time. Take it away, bruh. Just a quick Arcane, like, so we don't give a whole full ass review, but it's great.
No, I mean, it was the animation was amazing. It was so fluid.
The best.
It was strange because the things in the foreground were fluid as water, and the things in the background were missing a couple frames.
Yeah.
It was interesting. The art style was beautiful. The voice acting, damn son, that was on point.
It was so good that I didn't know that what's her face was V.
Haley Steinfeld. Steinfeld was Seinfeld. It was amazing, and to see the voices of those characters being fleshed out and being 3-dimensional was amazing.
When the voice acting is so good that you don't care who's the actual person who's talking, that's how you know it's good voice acting.
Exactly.
And
it takes a second, like a backseat role.
The world it builds is amazing. The characters are amazing. Each character has so many layers that there's not a single character who's like a good guy. There's good guys. There's bad guys. This is my favorite series that I've seen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's like animation wise, it is amazing to me that they can put out literally 10 hours of this. Because the episodes are around an hour. Yes. And the animation is crazy. I think I heard something about that they spent around like $5 million per episode or something.
Ay, a la verga, wait. Oh, sounds about right.
A lot of money. And you can see every penny of it on your screen. I wanted to punch you through the fucking fence when you said you saw this on your phone. That pissed me off so bad.
Well, the thing is that I am going to watch it again.
That's fine. But you fucking, that's a crime, bruh. And then you say you have a shitty ass phone that don't work. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, it's the only time I had to see the series, so yes.
But now I'm jealous that you're going to watch it again. Even though I can watch it again, but there's more stuff out there. Don't sleep on Arcane. It's the best video game property turned into anything probably ever.
Yes. Hopefully not the last.
And I'm not a League of Legends guy. And Felix, go do the review. Go watch the review. But that's the best way to do video game things is pick and choose what you want to expand on, and then do a couple tweaks and make it better, and not following any tropes. You got to break tropes. We've been watching movies for fucking ever. We've been watching series forever. When it's unpredictable, you don't know what's going to happen. That's the favorite kind of stuff. And you if you say like my favorite character is this, and I'd be like my favorite character is that, and agree with why your character is your favorite character, that tells me All these characters are fantastic. It's great. It's great. I can't suck its balls enough. Not as much as our number one movie of the year. And it's going to be really quick because we're still in spoils territory. Spider-Man No Way Home. This is my favorite superhero movie of all time. Of any kind. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is one of my favorites. As you can see behind me, I got Spider-Man and I got Batman. Those are my two friends. I was watching this movie with a smile the whole time. I don't watch movies again, and I would watch it again. If Bubbles had not seen it, I would probably take him to the theater and watch it the next day that I saw it. I loved it.
It was certainly a breath of fresh air because it introduced a lot of different things, new stuff.
For real, you fuck? No. You spoiled it.
Well, you can edit it out.
I'm going to edit it out. Enough, Felix. You don't get to talk about Spider-Man. You already spoiled it. You liked it? Just say yes or no.
No, I didn't like it. I loved it.
I knew you were going to do it, too. I knew I was only waiting for a second. Anyway, Felix accidentally spoiled it. So, yeah, just trust us. Right?
If you hear like a disc scratch,
yeah,
I spoiled it.
No, they'll see. They're just gonna be a guy off, or I'll do something. Yeah, for the audio people, I'll throw in disc scratch. It's great, and if you've seen it, you know what we're talking about. And if you have not seen it, shame on you. You should. Mm-hmm. It's breaking all the records. It's fantastic. But enough because we're gonna spoil it. Before we get the fuck out of here, bruh. Off the top of your dome, give me the one thing you're most excited for, series or movie-wise, in 2022.
Verga, güey.
Just give me one.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness?
Okay, that's good. That's your top, or that's the only you can think of?
That's the only one I can think of right now that like really has me excited.
Mm-hmm. I have to go with the sequel to my favorite movie of all time, what is it? Spider-Man something. Across the Spider-Verse, Part Uno.
Part 1.
I can't wait for that. Mm-hmm. I cannot fucking wait. And it's coming October, and it can't come any sooner.
October?
I could be tripping, and I think we're getting a Wakanda movie as well this year or next year. I don't know. My cousin sent me like the movie slate of the Marvel stuff that is coming. Mm-hmm. I should have saved it. I didn't. But whatever they do, we're going to be watching, and we're going to be right here reviewing it for you guys. Talking about it, arguing about it, disagreeing it, spoiling it, everything right here on the channel. Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks on the Instagram, as well as the audio realm, as well right here on the YouTube. Please hit subscribe, as well as my personal channel, EYEWAII, with the little Mikey from Recess icon. Go subscribe over there where I talk about video games I'm currently playing. I love you guys. It was a great year, I guess. I have to say that. I don't know. Thank you for the support. Love you. Love you. Support even more. Share all that good stuff to help boost my morale and the fucking show. Thank you, Felix, for sticking with me this whole year. It was great. Yavan dos. Good job.
Thank you.
You get a raise.
Sorry for the spoilers.
Don't worry about it. I got to work overtime because Felix spoiled the movie. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people, Felix?
Well, it's been an honor. It's been a blast. And please, for eating ass for one more year.
I wasn't fair with you, dude. I thought there was going to be more.
Oh, no. I thought that was a closer. That was an obvious closing.
No. It's because you're saying it's butt munch a bunch, wey.
Sí, güey, pero...
So anything other than butt munch a bunch fucks me up, eh?
I'll think about it next time.